Okay. Engage.
Hey everybody, crew at Blind Way Back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
And it's just us two for tonight.
It's kind of loose in here.
Eric was a little sleepy.
Yeah.
So he went to bed.
He was sleepy, baby.
Which is funny because last week we had a poll.
Yeah.
Because we did some sleepy stuff last week.
Yeah.
And Eric didn't wimp out that time.
Nope.
Last week, the poll was, do you like tired blind wave reactions, or should we wait till we're more awake, but risk being late?
Right.
Because we've been trying to stick with a schedule with our videos going up,
Yeah.
and sometimes it doesn't happen, sometimes it does. But
sometimes we just push through the pain and try to get it out there and done for you guys.
This, oddly, this is interesting. 47% said, I don't like them, wait till you're more awake.
Really?
While
Okay.
53% said, tired reactions are awesome. So
Okay.
it's actually very close.
It is very close.
So we're here, not really that tired, I guess, a little tired.
Not really.
And
We've
then,
been going all day, but we're alert at least.
And then Eric went to bed because he was tired, so
yeah,
we won't be late, and he won't be tired.
Yes.
What happened last episode?
We had a dance.
Dance off, pants off.
Actually, technically, yes. John.
He was wearing a dress.
He was wearing a dress. A very pretty dress that showed his pecs and his arms.
Yeah.
And his shapely, manly
It
legs.
reminded me of Calvin this one time when, never mind, I'm not going to tell the story.
Yeah, probably shouldn't tell that story. That was
Also, there were more dresses. Ruby was wearing a red dress with heels, and then she had to fight in them.
Yeah, with her big scythe.
Because Yang was running around with big wrist shotguns.
Yes.
But not last episode.
And Cinder.
Cinder was attacking the computers with chess pieces.
Pawns. No, it was Queen. It's Queen. Queen has her pawns.
Is this the real life?
Is this just fantasy?
That's Queen. There's something going on with the computers then? There was a dance going on?
Yep. John finally, went out.
Yeah, he
with
asked
Pyrrha?
her stuff, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know. He went over wearing a dress, and they seemed happy, so maybe they got a little thing going on. And,
Maybe.
And her and Ren... Why didn't you put Ren out?
Nah. Neptune actually went over and talked to Weiss.
Yeah, Mercury's running around somewhere, too, I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. There's only one way to find out what's going to happen.
Mercury and what's the other girl's name?
Green chick.
Yeah, the green chick.
Yep.
That's a great name.
I like the green chick.
Yeah.
She has nice pants.
Theories? Or do you want to just get into it?
I don't know what's going on. No, I got nothing.
Okay.
There's a point where it tips, there's a point where it breaks, there's a point where it bends, and a point we just can't take anymore. There's a line that will cross and there's no...
You don't know the words!
I don't know the words!
Ozpin, they were here!
We are very much aware of that. Thank you, James.
Fantastic. You're aware. Now, are we going to do something about it, or should we just stay the course and continue to ignore what's right in front of us?
Come in.
Got her crop.
Sorry it took so long.
Good.
Someone accidentally hit all the buttons on the elevator on the way up here. It wasn't me.
Thank you for coming, Ruby.
You're
How are you
There was
alone.
no one else in it.
Okay, I guess.
They got off floor down.
I'd feel better if my bad guy catching record wasn't 0 for 3. Okay, so that's the tone we're going for. Got it.
Ruby, I feel it's appropriate to let you know that I think what you did last night is exactly what being a huntress is all about. You recognized a threat, you took action, and you did the very best you could.
Thank
Yeah.
you, sir.
Now,
I mean, she's like,
the
what,
General here
15,
has already
16?
informed us of the events that transpired
Haven't done
last
shit.
night. But now
They
that
weren't
you've
there.
rested, we were wondering if you had anything to add.
That's what I mean.
Was anyone else with her? Did she look familiar to you at all?
I don't know. She was wearing a mask,
Yep.
and she never said anything to me. But I know she fought with glass. I don't think that was her semblance, though. Her clothing lit up whenever she attacked.
Save for the glass. That sounds like the woman I fought the night we met Ruby.
Embedding dust into clothing is an age-old technique. It could have been anyone.
Wait. You think this girl's connected to Torchwick and the White Fang?
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. But we still lack the required evidence to link the two together.
Should have gotten glasses like that.
Actually, I think I remember her saying something about a hideout or something in the southeast, just outside the kingdom.
Interesting.
I thought you said the intruder never...
Thank you for your cooperation, Ruby. Why don't you go and spend some time with your team? You have a big day ahead of you.
Anytime.
And Ms. Rose, please try and be discreet about this matter.
Yes, sir.
She didn't tell the whole team.
No.
Here she is.
What happened? Well,
Did you see it that time?
Well, there we have it. We send as many troops as we can to the southeast. Find out exactly what's going on and eradicate any forces that stand in our way.
Why must your answer to everything involve a triumphant display of military bravado? You treat every situation like it's a contest of measuring.
Linda,
Oh,
Well, he
shit.
does.
she's
Disc
right.
space.
As much as I too would love to end
With a
this
K?
situation once and for all, we must remember that this may go beyond Vale, beyond Beacon. And if this truly is part of some master plan for which we know not the final move, we mustn't be so bold, nor can we risk the spread of panic.
I have served you faithfully for years. But if you mean to tell me that your plan is to merely hold the defenses and wait...
It is not. You're a general, James. So tell me, when you prepare to go to war, which do you send in first? The flag bearer or the scouts?
That was a risky move.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah. Information
he
is more
handled it well.
powerful than just
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm sure
having the
everything
first
will be all
move.
right, Ruby. Oh, I know what will cheer you up.
What's that?
I don't know yet. Dad sent it to us. I thought we could open it together.
Who?
Dad.
Dad? Shit! She's so small! Oh, it broke. It's alive.
It's a corgi.
He sent a dog?
In the mail?
Oh, he does stuff like
It's a
this all the
doge.
time.
Your father
It was
and your
compressed
dog.
into a tube.
Are you telling me that this mangy,
Aw.
drooling mutt is going to live with us forever? Oh, yes, he is. Yes, he is. Oh, is he adorable?
Please keep it away from my belongings.
She's a cat!
Yeah, she's a cat. She doesn't like it.
Please report to the amphitheater.
Well, we can't exactly leave him here while we're gone for a week.
Look, there's a letter.
She's moving
Dear
around.
girls,
I like
I've
that.
got to leave the island for a few days, so I'm sending Zwei to you to take care of. Enclosed is all the food you should need. Love you both, Tai Yang.
What is
What?
he supposed to do with that?
Well, that settles it. Come on, girls.
Canned dog food.
I will be here when we get back.
That's a can opener.
Oh, I'll miss you so much. We're going to be best friends. I can't wait to see you again.
She's exactly like a cat.
Oh, she
Oh,
carrying the
no.
dog with them.
Yeah, and the backpack. She's never had a backpack before.
Arf.
Professor Ozpin would like to share a few words before we begin.
Ooh.
Today we stand together,
Sexy
united.
Gandalf.
Mistral,
It's a bunch of chicks.
Vacuo,
They were like,
Vale.
Dang it, they just named them all
Four
off.
kingdoms
They did.
of Remnant. On this day, nearly 80 years ago, the largest war in recorded history came to an end. It was a war of ignorance, of greed, and of oppression. A war that was about much more than where borders fell or who traded with whom, but about the very idea of individualism itself. We fought for countless reasons, one of which being the destruction of all forms of art and self-expression. And as you are well aware, that was something many could not stand for. As a result, those who opposed this tyranny began naming their children after one of the core aspects of art itself, color. It was their way to demonstrate that not only would they refuse to tolerate this oppression, but neither would the generations to come. And it was a trend that is held to this very day. We encourage individuality, expressionism, and unity through diversity. As I have said, today we stand together, united. But this bond cannot exist without effort. Which is why today, while the rest of the world celebrates peace, huntsmen and huntresses will work to uphold it. As first-year students, you will be tasked with shadowing a professional huntsman or huntress on a mission. Some of you may be taken out of the kingdom for several days. Others may work within the walls for the rest of the week. But no
Wow.
matter which path you choose, remember to be safe, remember your training, and remember to do your very best.
This is perfect! All we have to do is shadow a huntsman working in the southeast.
Yeah, we'll follow them around by day and give them the slip at night.
Let's check search and destroy.
Here we go. Quadrant 5 needs Grim cleared out.
Well, it's in the southeast.
Sounds perfect.
Aw.
Wonderful.
Oh, shucks.
Any other ideas?
We mail ourselves there.
Well,
Like the
that's
dog.
one option. Unfortunately, we determined that the concentration of Grim was too extreme for first-year students. It seems that particular region is rather popular. In fact, I have the sneaking suspicion that the four of you will make your way there no matter which job you choose.
Whatever makes you say that?
I'm still curious as to how you all found yourselves at the docks last semester. I'm interested to know how you really learned about a hideout in the southeast. And I certainly wonder why witnesses reported seeing robots and rose petals in a dance club some time ago.
Well...
I doubt I'll ever find the exact answers I'm looking for. So, how about this? Instead of waiting for you all to break the rules, why don't we just bend them?
We won't let you down. Thank you, Professor.
Do not thank me for this. Teamwork and persistence have carried you far, but you must understand, the things that await you beyond the protection of the kingdom will not care. Stay close to your huntsman at all times, and do exactly as he says. He will be leading you on this mission, and he can have you sent back to Beacon if he finds your skills to be
I wonder who it's gonna
unsatisfactory.
be.
Their dad?
No, he's not a huntsman. He's a teacher.
Or not their
Crow?
dad, Crow.
Could be.
I mean, yeah, their uncle.
That wasn't
I mean, it could
exactly
be anyone else,
uplifting.
too.
It's true.
But it's the truth.
It's gonna be tough, but I know we
new
can do it.
Hey, Team Coffee is back.
Team what?
Cobley?
Velvet, are you okay? I'm fine. I had Yatsuhashi to look out for me.
Your mission was supposed to end a week ago. What happened?
Nothing happened. It was just... There were just so many. Oh, but don't worry. You first years are just shadowing huntsmen, so you should be fine.
Right.
I should go. Be safe, okay?
Got a New
We
Zealand
can
accent.
do this. We've never backed down before, and we're not going to start now.
Right.
Besides, it won't only be us out there. We'll be fighting alongside a genuine huntsman. Yeah!
Who?
Why, hello, girls! Who's ready to fight for their lives?
I don't feel like that's Crow. I don't think it's Crow.
Smashing!
I don't know if he's gonna do as well as
Crow would.
anyone would. I don't know. He could be a very good huntsman. We have no idea.
He could be like a quirky, like, savant huntsman. Like he's actually like really interested in studying them.
Yeah.
But actually he's like a badass at fighting. Like unexpectedly. Could
Yeah.
be a neat twist. I don't know.
True.
It's kind of cliche, but he definitely had like the explorer kind of pith helmet kind of feel
Yeah,
to him.
like he's the guy you think you're gonna find in the jungle,
yeah.
not in the southeast city district or whatever. Is that what it is?
Is it a
What's
city
the
district?
southeast? I don't know. They said about I don't know. How did they know this
District
place was in the
5?
southeast? Was it from the robot battle and stuff they had? Like 2 episodes ago or 3 episodes ago, they were doing like recon
Yeah.
and trying to find out stuff. So I'm guessing that's where they heard about the southeast.
Was it Blake and Son went to the rally thing
Mm-hmm.
where they were?
That's where they fought the robot.
That's where they fought the robot. Did he say something like that?
He might have. I don't remember. We heard the other schools in this, right?
Yeah, it was other regions.
There's 4 regions, right?
Yeah,
In
there's got to be like 4 schools, right?
yeah, they're from Beacon, right?
Yeah, which is in Vale.
And then I heard like a Vacuo or something, or
Vacuo.
and then there was 2 others they mentioned. But the one thing I noticed was like, because he was talking about color and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Was he talking about their dress codes? Because did you notice?
I think he was talking about like expression.
Because you notice like the other 3 schools over there had like a very like dress codey like girls wear this, guys wear this. Like the ones were all in white. The ones were kind of in like a black and red.
And the other
But
ones
then
like kind of
everyone from like the Vale side of it,
they were all like very mixed up.
They're all wearing their things, you know.
Yeah.
They're all wearing theirs. There's no dress code. They're individuals on a team, rather than like being like robots, you know. They're not
Like-
all made to be the same.
Yeah, their individuality is celebrated.
Yeah. Like I could see like those other schools if they're gonna be like, well, here's, you know, all the boys wear this, all the girls wear this. You get this weapon, you get this weapon, you get this weapon.
Right, based on their
These-
proficiency rather than choosing.
It'd be like
their
these are
own.
the only 4 weapons that you can get. Each
Oh,
one of you
shit,
have
that
to
would
have one.
suck.
You know, wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, it's like you get the short straw and you get the I don't know what's a dumb weapon, like a spoon musket or something like that. Something utterly useless.
Good. I hope it's useless.
And terrifying to your enemies.
Useless and terrifying. I also enjoy the cat personalities stuff that they give to Blake.
Yeah.
Like the dog and the male. However that works.
I don't know how that works.
I was wondering what was going on, and then something like slid out of it. I'm like, oh, it's broken, and then it turned into a dog, and like, oh, it's a dog.
It was in this much too small tube.
And then like 20 cans of dog food fell out of it.
More than 20, like 80. It just covered the dog up, and the dog somehow like survived.
I don't know. And then it's all in that backpack.
All the dog food?
I don't know. It all fit in that tube. That backpack's bigger. But no, like we had the laser pointer cat thing before.
Yeah,
now we
that's
kind of have
true.
that cat dog kind of versus thing here.
Well, even with Sun, like he was hanging by his tail from that one streetlight, and he was eating a banana.
Yeah, I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
I also really enjoy how smart the teacher is.
Oh.
Like, he knew with what she said about she never said anything, and he's like, oh well, I think she said something about being in the southeast hideout. Like I thought she said she didn't say. Oh yeah, go ahead. Okay, thank you. Like he interrupted from like trying to dive into it more because he knows they've been looking.
Yeah.
That's why he's letting them go to the southeast because he knows they're going to anyway. They're gonna find stuff.
And he knows that if she's offering up little snippets of information, to not make it like, hey, how do you know about that? So they close off. So next time when she thinks it's the right time or the right thing to say, she'll go ahead and say it rather than double thinking.
Yeah.
And
I don't think he's worried about her like the team messing something up, but more so that they can get in, find out something, and get out, and bring it back to him. So, very good.
Yeah. And also, I think it's really cool that he's, like, even though they're still young and inexperienced, he's giving them more autonomy than maybe some other students, given their track record. Like, sure, she's had 0 out of 3 successful, I guess, arrests or whatever for bad guys, but that's more than other people have had. Definitely a student.
Yeah, but she also has had, like, I guess, like, she pays attention, you know, she's catching things.
Yeah.
You know, she ended up there on the dock to fight Torchwick along with Blake. She ended up there with fighting the robot. She ended up fighting Cinder.
Yeah.
Because she's always watching and she notices things that aren't what they're supposed to be. Or at least the team does in general.
Yeah.
So, which is more to say than, like, you know, maybe some people from the other teams or the other schools or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, would John recognize some of that stuff? Or is he a little bit more oblivious? I think he does a good job leading when it's time to lead.
He's a good leader,
other
but
times
I don't think he's as much of an investigator as Ruby
I think he's
is.
pretty oblivious to some things sometimes.
I mean, definitely
You know?
with Pyrrha.
So.
Yeah. I kind of got the feel that, like, the different schools, it reminded me a lot of, like, the Hogwarts schools. How they had very different styles of teaching and stuff like that.
We've had conversations about how, like, this seems very Harry Potter-y in the way, like, the schools work and build amongst each other and everything. And they talk about being named after colors for, as a symbol of, like, individualism.
Yeah, kind of like warring against the, I guess, like, rebelling a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, the war was about oppressing individualism and destroying art.
Yeah.
And they were, like, it was like, no, we're going to name our kid, like, I don't know, Cyan or something like that.
Blake instead of black. Weiss instead of white.
Ruby instead of red.
So I can see that. Like, not everyone has a color kind of name. But then
No.
also the teams are kind of based around colors and everything, so it's
Yeah.
kind of, I guess, the reason of why they did all that.
Maybe that's more specific to Vale, because I noticed the other schools, or at least, you know, the regions that he was naming off, yeah, like they're like more all gray and white, and then they're just kind of all mixed, but they don't have nearly as fancy colors and stuff as these guys.
Yeah, true. Also, Vale, I noticed too, has they have like some black and red checkered kind of clothing.
Vistral, I think.
So they're all very black and gray. Atlas, who's all very white and gray.
Yeah.
Vacchio, they're very colored. They're just kind of, they don't really even have a uniform.
They're like
just kind of
plain clothes.
Yeah, they're just wearing,
Yeah.
they're like the normal public high school.
That's
The
what it
other-
looks like.
The other
yeah.
two are like private schools. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, see, Vale's a little weird because Vale has a dress code here, but then the ones in the back are just wearing whatever the fuck
Yeah.
they want.
I mean, maybe that's because, well, are they all on teams, or is it just like Juniper and Ruby?
I think, wasn't there a third team that got made too?
Because
Because what's his
Corden?
name team?
Yeah, he was on a team, right?
Yeah.
Was he though?
Yeah.
Or did he just have his cronies? Because
No, he's
like
on a team.
John
He's on a team.
was helping them too.
No, he had a team. He was helping them to help his team instead of helping his team.
Oh, that's right.
I forget what their color was, but they had a team. They got their name first, I think, and then Juniper and Ruby got their names.
Yeah. Do you suppose the dress code is like mandatory, and these teams are just like fuck it, or
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how it works with them. One team's plain clothes, or one school was plain clothes. The other ones seemed to be dress codey, and then this one's like dress codey with people that just don't care, I guess.
I mean,
I don't know. Do not know.
I guess there's always a few people in like a school with a dress code that just don't care, dress whatever they want in.
True. With their package they received in their mailbag, there
Dog
was a
in a can.
dog. But it may be inconsiderate thinking of Blake being there,
Yeah.
right? Since she's kind of more like a cat.
Yeah.
So
She's Katniss Everdeen.
no. Anyway, what's your thought on pets? Are you more of a cat person, or are you more of a dog person?
I'm both.
Both.
Like, it depends on the animal, the specific animal. I'm not talking about breed, I'm talking about personality. But yeah, both.
Or do you prefer another animal?
Like
Horses,
an exotic animal,
Monkeys.
or like just a different
penguins. I don't know, what's a typical pet? A snake,
snake,
a lizard.
lizard.
Let's just stick to pet animals. Not a lot of people running around with a pet crocodile. Okay?
That's true.
No one has their pet elephant out in the backyard.
I mean, some people probably do.
No one.
What about a pet lion, a pet
No.
bear?
Nope.
There was that one guy
No, and they
in
all are
Zanesville
dead. They're dead. They're all dead.
that let
Dead.
all of his pets go.
It was an accident because he died.
No, he committed
His
suicide and let them all
lion
out.
ate him and then escaped.
Maybe. Ate his dead body.
So, no, we're not talking exotic animals. We're going to talk about just pet animals.
Fish.
Yeah. Maybe you like fish. Maybe you like
Turtles.
lizards, turtles.
Lizards. Turtles.
On the poll listings,
Spiders.
though, we will likely have, would you prefer to have a pet dog, a pet cat, or other? Because there's a lot of animals. I'm not going to list them all.
You
So,
have like...
but in the comments of the poll section, you'll be able to tell us which animal you would like to have if you don't want to have a pet cat or dog.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. So make
Cat
sure
or dog? Is that like a caterpillar? But like not in a structural form?
Yeah, it's the new version of a backhoe.
Okay.
Make sure you guys go to patreon.com/blindwave, where you guys can find our poll and also learn how you can get access to answering our polls if you're not already a polliteer.
I kind of like it. Makes no sense, but it's
doesn't.
preferable to
It doesn't,
poll writing.
but probably better than poll writer. Eric's not here, so I can try something new.
Yeah.
All right, guys, make sure you guys go
New
there.
poll. Do you prefer Pulitier or poll writer?
Make sure you guys go down, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can go down to the description box below where you can find links to social media to our Twitch streams where we're doing Scream Stream all month long.
Yeah.
So don't miss out on those. And you can also find links to Discord where you can chat with us and other wave runners.
Yeah.
Blindwave.net has
stuff, shirts, mugs,
stuff,
pillows.
shirts. Pillows on live. Until next time, I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
This one.